Welcome back, friends, to the Dwarf Fortress Steam Edition. I'm Juniver, and this is my continuation of my very first Dwarven Fortress in the game. Having a lot of fun. I'm learning a lot of stuff, but there is an awful lot to learn in this game, and I feel like I'm pretty far behind. So we'll see what happens in this episode. I think we might be in for some bad news in this episode. We'll see what we get up to. Ooh, we got an alert. A caravan. Yes, this is the big caravan we've been waiting for, I believe. The outpost liaison has arrived. All right. Very good. So what this means is immediately I'm going to start moving all the goods, all the stuff that we want to sell up here to the trading depot. I don't actually see our crafts on this list. But I think it's because all of the things like the scepters that we've been making are in boxes or buckets. No, I saw it. Bins. Okay. Okay, cool. So we can only designate, because we've put all of these things, all these finished items into bins, we have to designate the bin to be brought up. So I'll go through these and make sure that we want to bring up bins of things to sell, like these scepters and all this. Ooh, look at all these cut gems we've made. Some of these are worth quite a bit. 400, 400. I'm not sure I want to sell these. I think that I want to save them and we can encrust things with these gems. So I've selected a bunch of bins. And then we will have to see, what does this symbol mean? I think it means bring to trade depot. So they're gonna have to bring all the stuff up. Our outpost liaison has said, hello. Let's discuss your situation. There is much to share. Information added to civilizations and world info. Okay. What do we want next year? This is always a tough decision for me because I have no idea what I might want next year. I've selected some cloth, plant and silk. I've selected iron bars. I've selected all the seeds just cause sounds like a good thing to have. Let's pick some random meat too. Horse intestines. Okay. Seems good to me. We've selected a bunch of stuff and they'll charge us a lot of money for it. And they expect armor. Okay, so we need to stop making the figurines and the scepters and everything, and we need to make armor for next year. Okay, that's good to know. There we go. I've canceled the scepter and figurine orders. Excellent. All of our goods have been brought up, so now it's time to request that Locum Fathmathir comes up here to the depot. Is this him? Yep, he's here. Okay, let's do our trading. So, okay, good. I was worried that it wasn't going to let me select individual items. It was just going to make me select the entire barrel or bin. Okay, so I can select an entire barrel or bin, I suppose, or I can be more specific. So I'm just going to go ahead and I don't want to sell this quiver here. It's a finished good, so it ended up in the barrel. But what that kind of means is that I'm going to have to click all these things individually. Whoopsies. Maybe there's a better way to do this, but I'm not quite sure what it is. Cool. All of the rest of the bins contained nothing but crafts that we want to sell. So I don't actually have to go through and click all of these boxes. I can really just go ahead and mark all here and then do this one top bin manually a second time. I don't have to worry too much. Look at that, 8,000. That's an awful lot of credit we've got. We're gonna have to buy a whole bunch of stuff. Okay, 9,759 dwarf bucks. Cool, let's see what we can buy. We're gonna have all kinds of money. I'm gonna buy all their metal bars. I'll buy their clay. I don't know what clay is good for, but there we go. Rope? I don't really need too much rope, but I'll buy some cheap rope. Oh my goodness, a piano? This looks like a piano. We could buy this piano. Let's do it. We're buying the piano. We can buy some rum, some beer, some alpaca milk, some more rum, Actually, I don't think we need the alpaca milk. Black Mamba Man Venom Barrel. I don't even know what that is. Let's buy some armor, some cloaks, some shoes, some boots, some caps, some gloves. Those seem useful. Here's the seeds. So here's dimple cup spawns, sweet pod seeds. That seems pretty cool. This is the stuff that I asked them to bring. The cave spider silk. So we're going to buy this whole bin of silk. And let's buy this whole bin of silk too. Oh, never mind. We can't go much, we can't buy much more. Or else we'll get into the yellow territory. Wow, they brought a lot of silk. Maybe I should put back some of the stuff that I don't really need. Oh, the steel anvils are pretty cheap. I'm gonna go ahead and buy 2 steel anvils. And I'm gonna see if we can get 1 bin here. Affording all of this plus the piano is gonna be pretty tough. Maybe we wait on the piano. It's not super worth it, frankly. We don't really need it. Meat. We'll just load up on meat. Anything else we absolutely need to have? Not really. It would be nice to get a little bit more meat. So I'm gonna see, maybe I put back some of these steel bars. I'm not sure I need all of these steel bars. Maybe we buy a little bit more meat, just so we kind of have some more meat to deal with. Maybe we'll get cheap meat. Okay, well, that's leaving them with a pretty substantial profit there, almost 4,000 dwarf bucks. And I think this looks pretty good. I could go through this another time, but I don't want to spend a million years in this screen, so here we go. Ah, wonderful. Thank you for your business. All right. No trader is needed, and I think we're good to go. They should automatically take everything back, I assume. I'm not 100% sure. It does say move goods from depot here. So I'll just wait and let them do their own thing. So I'm going to look into seeing if it would be possible to maybe fix the stairs. I think cannot place, click a tile to place the wall. Okay. We're going to put a wall here. And we're going to put another wall here. And we're going to let them build this. And then I'm going to see if I can fix the staircase. Because I screwed up the staircase the very first time that I did this. And everybody has to go up and down from this level in this one piece of stair. So I think I can make this more efficient if I build these 2 wall pieces here. Once they get around to doing it. There we go. If I go up a level, and then I select the stair mining tool, and I go here, then I go down to here. No? But if I go here, stairs, then I go down to here. What does that do? Maybe I need to build a floor on this level? But then that would screw up this upward staircase here. This might not be fixable. At least not that I'm aware of. So if I want to tear these walls down, I just do this, right? Yeah, okay. Well, they'll come along and do that. Okay, well, that was a good try. We gave it our best shot at fixing the stairs. What I could do is I could come up here and I could cancel all this. Whoops, no, I want you to cancel this. And I could cancel this. We could potentially add another staircase here to make this a little bit better. We should probably do that just for efficiency's sake. It'll look a little bit weird, but what's fun without a little bit of weird, you know? We're still gonna leave the way the top of it looks. I'm gonna have them come up here and mine this out. So we're only gonna have the 4 trapdoors at the roof. Because these are all up downstairs. I think they can go in and out of all of these, yeah. So we just have to fix it from this level down, basically. Although I guess technically the rest of these levels are okay. Can someone please come and destroy this, please? Where are you going? This is our expedition leader. He's conducting a meeting. Why do you have logs in your office? He says he's alright. I guess I'll trust him on that. Where are you going? Oh, I guess they're working on hauling. There's a lot of hauling jobs to do, I suppose. We did cut down some trees. Don't tell anyone. Well, don't tell the elves. Since our attempt to fix the stairs seems to have failed, I guess we'll work on some other stuff. We got our barracks coming along down here. Why is this one square not smooth? That's kind of weird. So this is gonna be our barracks. We need to build some furniture in here. We need weapon racks and armor stands. This is something I have to... Yeah, I have to make it at a workshop, okay. And there we go. We've got 10 rock armor stands and 10 rock weapon racks on the agenda. Those will go in here eventually. How are we doing on beds? Got some beds. I should go ahead and place the ones we've got built, I suppose. Oh good, they've got this mined out up here. So if I go into here and I need to add another staircase all the way down, so I'm going to start here, then I'm going to go all the way down past here. Oh, I forgot about this job. Let me just, while I'm here, I'm going to cancel this job. We're going to cancel this job. Go back up to here and we'll try this again. Okay, this is designated for a correct staircase all the way down. Oh wait, hang on. They can't do it here because, crap. Never mind, don't do this. Fixing this staircase is not going very well for me. We're gonna try this again. I've built a piece of wall here, we'll see if that helps. Well, this looks promising. It doesn't indicate here that it's doing what I want it to do. But maybe it'll do it anyway. I guess we'll have to come back and see. How's our barracks looking? They got the beds placed? Have they got the armor stands made? Wow, we have a whole bunch of figurines here. I did tell them to make muscle shell crafts forever, to use up all the muscle shells, so that's okay, they can do that. We got some armor stands coming along. I guess we don't have a lot of stone, actually, which is weird to say since we've had a lot of stone for a long time. Which we're mining out a handful of areas here, so we'll eventually increase the quantity of stone we've got for sure. So after playing this game for a little while here, I definitely want to start over. You know, I've learned a lot. This is my very first time playing the game, this particular playthrough here, and I want to design the base differently. I want to do things very differently. I feel like this is very inefficient, and you know, you don't have to play efficiently. There's nothing wrong with playing inefficiently, but I want to do things a little bit differently. I want a base design that's... I guess I want a base design that doesn't give away the fact that I'm a RimWorld player. Oh, I got a whole bunch of notifications here I'm forgetting to read. You have a baby yak. A bard is visiting. Oh no, we got no migrants this season. I guess that's okay. I'm not actually upset about that, because the more migrants we have, the more people we have to take care of. Merchants have arrived and are unloading their goods. Oh my goodness, I didn't even notice. Or this is... Oh. Who are you? I think this is Dwarven Traders. That's cool. Let's request the broker at Depot, and let's move some stuff up here. Lots of muscle shell stuff. More muscle shell stuff. I wonder what a crown made out of muscle shells would look like. Probably not very appealing. Figurines. And I think that'll do it. We didn't fix our staircase. So this is an up-down stairway. This is a pillar. And this is an up-down stairway. Like, I'm not sure what I'm doing wrong here. What if I just deconstruct this? Maybe I need to use this tool. I guess we see what happens if we deconstruct that. Well, unlucky. I'm not sure how I managed to do this, but I promise I will never make this mistake again. Always dig your staircase further into the ground than you actually intend to build at on a level. At least that's the lesson I'm learning here. Because, like, I built this one single tile staircase at first, and then I expanded it to 4. But I'd already mined out these blocks. That's really the mistake I made here. Why are you unhappy? Annoyed when caught in the rain. Yeah, sorry, kid. Oh, you know one thing we can do to make the kids a little bit less angry at us is... I have no idea where it's going to be. Labor? Here it is. On the labor standing orders screen, the chores tab, you can say children do chores or children don't do chores. And you can go ahead and pick some things here that the children might not like. Like maybe they don't like burying people or hauling refuse or, you know, other stuff. I'm just going to say children don't do chores, and that's fine. We'll get a little bit less hauled. But I want the children to, you know, have fun. What I should do is we should see if we can buy a toy from these traders. What did they bring? I'm not sure that they brought any toys. Wait, are they leaving? I don't think they're leaving. It says there are no merchants trading right now. Unlucky. So how do we get all this stuff back? How do we take all of our stuff back out that we hauled up here? I guess we wait? I'm not quite sure what the deal is here. The merchants appear to be stuck in my door, maybe? I don't know. Let's see, maybe the merchant will come back up here and we can get this sorted out, but it would appear we missed our trading opportunity, which is kind of unfortunate. Oh no. The expedition leader is fighting? I missed this. Oh no, a black bear? This happened up on the surface? Apparently we were fighting a black bear. Well, I hope we won. The black bear bites the expedition leader in the right foot, tearing the muscle. Oh my god. That's crazy. There was some sort of epic battle here that apparently I missed. Is there a dead bear around here somewhere? Why did the bear attack us? Why was our expedition leader even out here? I don't know. I feel like the game should have told me about that. So, our expedition leader is in the hospital. He is unable to stand. He has motor nerve damage and sensory nerve damage. That sounds bad. He is seriously injured. Uh-oh. Well, that explains why he's not going to the depot. Okay. So, is he going to get better? I mean, we have a hospital. We have a bucket with some water. So, presumably he should be okay. I hope. He was afraid after experiencing trauma. Yeah, you got eaten by a bear. I think that's fair. Oh, I wonder if we need to assign a doctor to this hospital. So I want to go to the hospital here, assign a doctor, assign our cheap medical dwarf as the doctor. Okay, apparently we didn't have a doctor. So the doctor should come here and start taking care of our expedition leader, I hope. Who is our doctor again? Id Erodum. Let's go find Id Erodum. He is currently worshipping. His name in English is Id Newcloistered. He is uneasy after being unable to pray to Avaz the Ochre for too long. And grouchy when caught in the rain. This is one area of Dwarf Fortress that is really quite fascinating. A lot of the characters, like, they have permanent memories. They are blissful, remembering sleeping in a great bedroom, for example. So, I just think it's really quite fascinating to see how their entire life evolves through the story. So, looks like we have a whole bunch of stuff still up here. These traders are still here. I wonder if we caused some sort of bug or something by having our expedition leader in a fight while they were here. What if I just requested anyone to come to the depot? And we'll see if maybe we can trade. Like, who are you? You were at the trade depot. Yeah, we can't trade. So I guess you can go back to your business there. It's unfortunate. There's also no button that says, you know, remove the goods from the trade depot. So I'm pretty confused, and like these guys haven't moved in ages. I'm wondering if there's some sort of, I don't know, if there's some sort of bug going on here, because these are the traders, I believe, right? He's a citizen of the youthful vessel, which is not us. We are a labor block. We are an outpost. Yeah, I'm pretty confused about what the heck is going on with this. Let's read what happened to our expedition leader here. His second toe left foot is broken. His second toe left foot is smashed open. His left hip is mangled beyond recognition. His right upper leg is dented. His left foot is dented. His left upper leg is dented. His right lower leg is dented. His right foot is dented. His lower body is dented. Well, hopefully our newly assigned doctor is going to finish up his worship and go attend to our chief medical dwarf here. Or, sorry, to our expedition leader. Okay, all of our furniture is built for our barracks, so that looks pretty good to me. Once they place it all, I'll go ahead and designate that. You, our chief medical dwarf is still worshiping. Okay, good. We got a patient to attend to up here, you know. You see, I can see what happened here. The fisher dwarf was interrupted by a black bear. Well, that's unlucky. I don't think our fisher dwarf died. Who's our fisher dwarf? Kivish? Kivish is healthy. He didn't even get hurt by the black bear. Just our friendly expedition leader, who is seriously injured. It almost seems like we shouldn't be fishing. I don't really want to get eaten by another black bear. I don't want anybody to get hurt by a black bear. I'm gonna queue up a few more rock mechanisms here at the mechanics bench. I think that we can make our lever here. We can put this anywhere and then attach it to the drawbridge that we have up top. Something else we could start looking into is making some cage traps. How would I go about doing that? Trap, cage trap. Well, let's put one outside here. Are you the fisher dwarf? Please don't get eaten. I guess we can make two? Okay, we'll make another. We'll make a cage trap down here by this door. Oh, we don't have any more. That's okay. So what this means is that if we manage to close the front gate here, keep everybody inside if we get attacked by something nasty, some things will get caught by the cage trap, and I don't know what we do after we catch them, but, you know, that seems like as good of an idea as any. There we go, we've got a cage trap. Okay, good. Let's see if we can place that lever now and connect it. Needs mechanisms, okay. But there is one right here. There's the mechanisms right here. I guess I just have to let them. Okay, he moved it. Maybe it was reserved. So here's a lever. I put it here. Okay. Now they should make this lever, and then I need to wait for them to make another mechanism, I think, and then I can attach it up to that drawbridge upstairs. Maybe that's my best guess. Oh no. They made this pillar out of steel. I didn't want them to do that. Cancel construction. If I can click on it. How do I click on what's underneath them? Ah, right. Designate cancel constructions. There we go. Alright, I want that steel back. Please don't use steel for building a wall. Thank you very much. Okay, there we go. That is looking much better. They'll make those walls out of some ordinary bricks now. How's our expedition leader doing? He's still seriously injured. And our chief medical dwarf is still in the temple. Okay. Maybe there's just nothing he can do. Maybe our chief medical dwarf is, or our expedition leader is just permanently indisposed, which would be unlucky. And it's time to save. So I've learned a lot in this playthrough. I'm anxious to try again from the beginning. I want to do base design a bit differently. I want to do things better. I want to have things going faster so that things like our expedition leader getting basically mortally wounded by a black bear isn't going to happen. I don't really want to be dependent upon fish. I want them all inside as much as possible, so I'm probably going to turn off fishing, stuff like that. We can do farming pretty easily without having to go fishing, so I think the next time around I'm going to skip the fishing. Oh, okay, so now it's time. We're going to link this lever. Click a building to link the lever. Okay, so I go up here and I click link to obsidian bridge. Okay. I think that worked. And now, if we get attacked by something... Oh, it's wintertime, so the river froze. So nobody should be going outside now. So the Fisher Dwarf is now back inside. And these guys are still standing in my doorway. So I can't... I can't lock the door, can I? Well, I can lock these doors, but let's see what would happen. I'm gonna go back down and we're gonna pull this lever. So I'm gonna say pull lever. They did it. They pulled the lever, so the drawbridge should be up now. Nice. Okay, good. So we have defenses now. However, we don't have a lot of defenses because this merchant is standing in our door. And I can't make them leave. They are uneasy after being kept from alcohol for too long. Well, they've been standing there for an awful long time. I don't know what is going to happen. So, we closed the front door, which is cool. The only, what I would do right now, because it's winter time, we're not going to go fishing, I would close and lock this door if I could, but this dwarf is just standing there, and they won't move. I don't think I'm doing anything wrong here. They're just stuck. They're not moving. None of the animals are moving either. So... I think, is this all the stuff we sold them? All of these figurines? I think this is the stuff we sold them. I think this is the stuff we sold them a long time ago. Or maybe recently? I don't remember. It's been a little while since I played this again, but oh well. Another reason it would be a good idea to start a new world is because you don't really get bug fixes until you regenerate the world. So one of the things they've changed is they've changed the way the frozen river looks here. It no longer looks like rock. It looks like ice. But I'm not going to get that bug fix because this world was generated before then. And so really it's time to start a new Dwarf Fortress. These guys are great, and I love them, and I've had a lot of fun with this, but I think we're going to start a new fortress. I think that's going to be the next plan. We'll do it better from the start. I've learned a lot, so I think we're going to go ahead and call this first series here. It's kind of disappointing for me in a lot of ways because, I feel like these dwarves had quite a lot of potential, and they still do, but I want the bug fixes. I started this world either the day the game came out or a couple of days after it. And there's been a lot of improvements to the game since then. They've been fixing bugs. They've been fixing things like crashes and everything. They've been doing a ton of work on improving the game. So I think that I should take what I've learned and do it better next time round. So I think that's what I'm going to do. So I hope you guys enjoyed this first adventure into Dwarf Fortress. I've certainly learned a lot. I feel like we did a pretty good job, but things like our chief medical dwarf, I keep calling him that, things like our expedition leader being seriously injured and unable to stand with motor nerve damage, I don't want that to happen again. I want, in the future, I want us to be ready to go with able to lock the door if something bad comes that we don't want. I want to have a much better base layout than what I have currently. I want to be ready for the traders better, but I also don't want to give them too much. So I think next time we're going to think about it a little bit harder. I'm going to pick a specific embark and do something a little bit more interesting. Try to do something cool. Build some cool dwarven fortresses, really, is what I want to do. And it's certainly possible to do that, but I think it's time. It's time to retire this fort. So thanks, friends, for joining me here in Dwarf Fortress, my very first time playing the game. I hope I didn't make too many mistakes, although I've certainly made quite a few. But yeah, I hope you've enjoyed this, and I hope you stick around. I fully intend to continue playing this game, and it's got so much depth to it. There's so much story that can come out of this game. I'm just not skilled enough yet to make the game tell me the story, you know? I'm not skilled enough to pull the story out of the game, and I'm not experienced enough, so I'm going to be thinking about that, and we'll probably start up another game on this relatively soon, because I want to keep going with it. I've been having a lot of fun. Anyway, thanks, friends, for joining me. I'm Juniver. I hope you had a good time, and I hope I see you again soon. Bye-bye now.